First impressions always matter, but they matter even more in contested divorce and custody cases. And the reason why is because the judge is specifically trying to figure out who the problem is at the beginning of the case, especially if you go to court multiple times. And the problem that I see with victims of domestic violence or coercive control or women who have been in relationships with narcissists or other, controlling abusive people is that by the time they get to court, they are so done that they don't look like perfect little quiet, terrified victims anymore. In some cases, they can be downright aggressive. And in a lot of cases, they're really expecting the court to see the abuse for what it is. But what the court sees is a woman who comes in hissing and spitting and, in one case that I was in, I had to physically restrain a woman from coming across counsel table at her soon to be ex. And while I understand, the court doesn't necessarily. And so the court is looking at both of these people. And if dad over there, your ex-husband over there, is looking reasonable and rational and behaving normally, then the bias sort of subtly shifts towards him. And of course he's behaving that way, right? He's a narcissist or an abuser. That's kind of his MO. But yours can work against you too as the victim, the psychology of being a victim. So I think it's important to be aware and to prepare as much as possible and to make sure that on the day that you go to court for the first time, that you are ready to manage those first impressions aggressively.